What up, YouTube? It's NoChainzz, and I'm back for another episode of my New Orleans Pelicans Association here in NBA 2K14 for the PC. And before I get into this commentary any further, I just want to give you guys a really big round of applause for giving me all those likes on the first video that I posted, or the last episode that I posted. It got like over 100 likes, and I only asked for 45. Like, what? Like, you guys straight killed it. So I just want you guys to do that again if you can. It really made me happy. Like, it really did. Like, it let me know that you guys really want to see this series. But anyway, I'm looking at the conference standings. As you guys see, the Pelicans, I believe they were number 3 when it came to the power rankings, behind like the Heat. And in this episode, we're going to be facing off against the Brooklyn Nets. So let's get this game started. Alright guys, you guys see that the Nets are playing very well this season, so this should be a very good measuring stick for this team. We want to see if this season is fluke or if we have really established ourselves as an elite team in the NBA. Nonetheless, the Western Conference, but we're gonna be playing without Eric Gordon today. He is out day to day with back spasms, I believe. And we have Anthony Monroe. As you guys see, he's gonna catch an oop from Drew Holiday and finish it to give us a 4-point lead early in this game. And Anthony Monroe, he's always a solid backup. As you guys see, he's with the ball right now, gonna kick it to Anthony Davis, backing down on KG, and he's gonna kick it out to Tyreke Evans, who has really shown some consistency with his jump shot this season. That's one of his most improved areas. As you guys see, Drew Holiday gets about 3 steals per game. Okay, let me explain what I just did there. It ends well in an and one right there, but I thought Anthony Davis was trailing me a little bit closer, and I tried to throw an alley, but he was a little bit far back. As you guys see, is going to convert the and one and increase our lead to 10 points late in the first quarter. But back to Tyreke Evans. He's really improved that jump shot. Like I said, he's shown a lot of consistency with that, and we're going to try to use that as a weapon going forward, especially getting into the playoffs. And this game, Drew Holiday doesn't have a great shooting night, so we're going to need players like Tyreke Evans. As you guys see the jump shot right there, we're going to need him to fill in. As you guys see, he has 11 points in the first quarter, and he gets I was going to say he gets an assist right there, but Austin Rivers cannot finish. And they are back in fast break. Darren Williams crossing over, getting into the paint. Going to throw this one up, and this is a weird call. You get ball enter basket from below, and that is Pelicans ball. That is the first time I've seen that call in 2K. But when Drew Holiday doesn't have good shooting nights, we're going to need players like Tyreke Evans, also Eric Gordon, Anthony Davis, and even the Sheik. As you guys see, he makes another 3. We're going to need them to fill in for his scoring absence, because sometimes we just want Drew Holiday to facilitate, and we don't want to take as many shots on him. This was not one of those instances. As you guys see, Austin Rivers rises up for a slam, and we are just playing tremendously versus this team. Easy pickings for Drew Holiday this time, and he will lay it up right there. To be honest, I know it's a little bit unrealistic, but I've put together a pretty good team, you know, considering that they've progressed so much. And I say this literally, no, like seriously, I say this like every single episode. I talk about us progressing, but I mean, that's really the story of the year. No other way would this team be able to get where they are now, especially with the record they have. Like, that's sort of crazy. So this team has gotten a lot better. I mean, of course, in real life, these players won't progress like this fast, except for this guy right here, Anthony Davis. I'm going to real life for a second. He has been one of the most fun to watch players for me this year. I mean, he's progressed so much. I mean, the other night he dropped 40 and 22, I think, in the win versus the Celtics in overtime. He's taken on a leadership role with this team, and I think the future is really bright. And he's only 21 years old, and I'm 20 right now, and that makes me think like, dang, like what am I doing with my life? Look at what he's doing. He's making millions of dollars, and he's 21, and I'm just getting little jobs and staying in school. Like, hey, I wish I could make millions of dollars. But anyway, Tyreke Evans is going to finish in the lane. He is having himself a big night, and I know I'm winning by a lot. So that caused me to go ahead and change the difficulty to Hall of Fame. I have been playing on Superstar, and this team, like I said, has gotten a lot better. So, I mean, I'm starting to blow teams out, but hopefully putting it on Hall of Fame will make it a closer game. Maybe they could even come away with a victory. As Deron Williams, I'm already seeing the difference. He hits a jump shot, almost buzzer beater over the defensive Jrue Holiday, but it's now halftime. We lead by a whopping 23 points over the Brooklyn Nets. Tune in for more.
Welcome, everyone. Another NBA season is about to wrap up, but there's still an awful lot to talk about. A great team effort by the Pelicans so far. They've been playing very well lately, and it's carrying over into tonight's game. And Tyreke Evans, no problems tearing up the scoring against Brooklyn. We've come to expect performances like this one from him. And the Nets, they've been struggling a bit. They're losing the battle on the boards. It starts with wanting to rebound. That's been a problem. Mason Plumlee off to a good start. He's got 9 points and has looked very good defensively, playing hard-nosed ball out there. Now let's take off with some other games.
All right, guys, here we are in the second half now. The Brooklyn Nets are going to try their best to get something going, but not in the paint, says Anthony Davis, as he gets a very nice defensive play right there, blocking the shot of Deron Williams. And we're going to go back out to Tyreke Evans again from behind the arc. And this guy, I'm just so proud of the fact that he has developed a consistent jump shot. I mean, he was an all-star, so I'm not surprised at him. But there he is with an assist right there, drawing the defense in, then finding Anthony Morrow in the paint for the slam. So we are late in the third quarter now. They're going to try to get some points on the board, try to bring this game a little bit closer. But the Pelicans offense is playing very, very well right now. You guys see Paul Pierce got a nice play right there. And then Tyreke Evans is going to respond to that very easily, getting into the paint. And this guy is having a very big night. There he is wide open from behind the arc. But instead, this time he takes it inside, finishes over the defense. So here we are, third quarter still. 81-57, and there's Jrue Holiday. Despite his bad shooting night, gets a very nice crossover on one of the better point guards in the league, gets some reaching, and Jrue Holiday says, "You reach, I teach," and he steps back for a jump shot off of the glass. Very nice play by Jrue Holiday right there. Like I said, despite having a bad shooting night, he has been able to contribute. He's up there in assists and rebounds. As you guys see, he pulls one down right there. He's running the break right now. He's going to find Tyreke Evans. Who else? And he finishes once again. So this guy is well above 30 points, I think, at this point in the game. And we're just feeding the hot hand. There he goes, pushing his way inside over the defense of Joe Johnson. And, I mean, it can't get any easier than that for Tyreke Evans. So time is running out for the Nets right now. We are now in the fourth quarter, and they are still down big. So they have to get something going if they do not want to lose this game. So 7 minutes left. We still lead by 23 points. Then we get a pickpocket by Anthony Morrow down to Jrue Holiday, and he will miss the dunk. That's just the type of night he's having right now. But as far as facilitating, he's having a great night, and you guys see it right there. Anthony Davis gets the slam and one. And I have a surprise for you guys coming up later in this video, something I found very funny, and you guys will see it as the game goes on, so stay tuned. Tyreke Evans backing down. He has a favorable matchup, and then he finishes over Deron Williams. So that's not a good matchup that the Nets want to be having consistently. There's Tyreke Evans with the ball again, gonna cross over on Andre Kirilenko, and he will finish. And look what he says. Hold on, I'm going to slow it down right here. You guys see what he says right there. He says, "What the f..." Look, what the fuck? Look, I don't know. It looks like he said that, though. Like, I just wanted to put that in the video because when I was editing it, I was like, yo, he really just said that. But anyway, you get frustrating times like that when you're playing the Pelicans this year. And also, I mean, you're getting blown out by 20 points. And look at that acrobatic finish by Tyreke Evans. This guy is going off, and the game is finally over for the Nets. They do not have to endure this anymore. And Mason Plumlee, he was really frustrated with that call. I mean, they were getting blown out. I would have been like that too. but the Pelicans get this victory by a score of 114-92. They played tremendously in this game. Tyreke Evans had a very, very big night, and we had a big night from our other players too. 48 for Tyreke Evans, 3 blocks, 3 assists, 16 for Anthony Davis, 14 for Sheik, 19 assists for Drew Holiday, and we had some very good play out of our bench as well. Austin Rivers played well, and the Nets just couldn't put it together. They couldn't play defense in the paint, and that's why they lost this game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one later.